Welcome back on Dynamo. Today I want to propose you a way, or better, 20 ways to spend your time when you are at home because there is the quarantine, or you simply are sick, or simply you don't want to go out. So now we can start to see the 20 ways. The first, it's quite simple, and it's to watch my videos. So okay, we can continue, but it's true, you can watch my videos. The second is to plan what to do with your miniatures, how to convert and so on, and it's not as simple as you can think. The third is to build up the miniatures themselves, so to glue them together and so on. The fourth is to monetize your miniatures, because you had to do this before that you paint the miniatures themselves. The fifth is to paint the miniatures, so it's obvious, but you have to do it. The sixth is to put away the bits that you have in boxes and you organize them, and eventually maybe take them off the bits from the spruce and polish them so that they are clean, and it's a way that you can spend some time and have a better work that it's available. The seventh one is to create scenics with some papers and so on. It's a thing for children, not so much because you can create quite a lot and quite valid ones. Obviously, you have to remember that you have to put a bit of effort. And anyway, you have to remember that a house is a box with some apertures or anyway some windows. So you can create quite a lot of really quite interesting. The eighth, it start to think about new roosters and variants for your own armies. You have free time, so why not choose maybe to think about new army that are themed on a certain thing, on a certain concept, and instead to prepare some tournaments, roosters and so on, you can really prepare and start to think how to make it really quite interesting, and in such a way you can also make a foot to new ways to play your own army. So I think that it can be really quite amazing and quite interesting to develop your ways to plan on the field itself. You don't have miniatures? Okay, you can think other ways. For example, you can start to read books with specific environments, specific themes and so on. It's not as to be necessary books that are related to the universe, the concept that you usually read. You can try something new, or eventually try to read some classic ones about fantasy or fantascientific themes. It's up to you, and remember that you don't need necessarily to have physical books about it. So you can even think about digital ones, and you have eventually your smartphone to read about. The 11th, it's a simply 10th way, because you can simply think about watch the artworks, and they can be from books or based on internet researches that are on a certain themes or a specific model, or in any way the problem is that there is no problem, so you can simply use it as an inspiration way to watch and even to have some fun with your own eyes. The 12th is that you have the option that you can hear, so use for example audiobooks, because maybe you don't want to read, or you can use also the podcast and the radios, because maybe you have problems because you are doing homeworks, houseworks, or simply you are doing something else, and you can anyway hear and so have fun while doing something else. The 13th, it's simply to watch some videos, but anyway, remember that you can see my videos. Okay, sorry, but it's an option. The 14th, it's writing, so if you need some time to spend, why not to write some background for your own character, or to prepare some background for your own rooster, because maybe you want to create something that is quite peculiar, or simply because you are going to make an army and you want to make a contest behind that army, a background, and it can be really quite interesting to spend some time. And if you don't have any fantasy about, remember that you don't have to make something, or no, I can't write, and so on. You simply have to start. You don't have to write some divine comedy or something that has to be a Pulitzer or so on. You simply have to start, maybe with some writing. So, for example, the name of your character, or simply writing some description of your character, and so going on. And remember that you can use your own environments, your own backgrounds, and so on of the world of your miniatures and so on, or some suggestion that you like and so on, to write. And step by step, you can write quite a lot. So simply take a pen in the hand or some key on the keyboard and start to write. The 15th it's writing, so why not? It's really some quite valid one as a way. Obviously, you have the option that you can put on a drawing some ideas that you have for your own characters. Maybe that later you want to make in your way for the miniatures, or you are thinking of something and you want to make something more concrete so that you have as a referring. And then obviously there is me that I'm not at all able to write. The 16th is to write or compose some song. Do you want an example? Un poco di sughero, l'insetto va su, l'insetto va su, l'insetto va su. Basta un poco di sughero e l'insetto va su, tutto esploderà di più. The 17th is to play some video game of your favorite sagas, and so you have the option to choose computer, console, or even your smartphone. It's up to you, and you have quite a lot of options to choose about. The 18th is to start learning how to use a program to editing photos or videos, even thinking simply about your next holidays, and to make maybe some video or some correction and so on of your own photography. So it's a way. The 19th is start refining or learning a language, a foreign language. So, for example, the English, the Chinese, the Russian, or other ones. It's up to you. And it can be a really quite interesting way to start later, to start maybe talking or reading something that you are interested about without using, for example, Google Translate or other things. It's a way that it can be quite useful also for your own culture, so it's not bad. The 20th, it's maybe to start to follow some forums, some discussion with other fans of the hobby that you like, or some particular argument, and sharing ideas, or even have and create new friendships. So it's not bad. These are the first things that I had in mind about hobby and spend time at home. Do you have some other ideas about hobbies and ways to spend them at home, and maybe related to the modeling or other things? So write in the comments if you are interested, because it can be quite an interesting thing to share with other people. So, from Dynamod, it's everything. I invite you to put a like on this video, to subscribe to the channel, to ring the bell, and to comment this video if you are interested in something about this video, or you want to suggest me some arguments for other videos. I hope to see you again to the next time.